Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is KitSCHY and today we are venturing into the world of BuzzFeed. In particular, really bad BuzzFeed quizzes. We're gonna have a look at some BuzzFeed quizzes because you know what? I'm gonna admit to it because I do enjoy a good old BuzzFeed quiz to find out what kind of bagel I am, or what kind of fairy princess I am, what kind of mythical creature I am, all of them. I want to know what type of pasta I am. I am guilty of doing the really dumb quizzes on BuzzFeed. I thought I'd share that with you and we'll just find some dumb BuzzFeed quizzes and that's what we're gonna look at. Okay? If you're new to the channel, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, leave me a like on the video, and leave me a comment down below. Let's get into today's video. So the first one I'm gonna do, I already mentioned it in my intro, I'm gonna find out what kind of bagel I am.
What's the point of living if I don't know what bagel I am?
I haven't had a bagel in such a long time, but it was the first thing that came to my head, and I was like, yeah, hell yeah, I wanna find out what kind of bagel I am. So I found a quiz, and it must be legit because it's on BuzzFeed. So this is gonna be like the perfect answer. This is the perfect type of bagel for who I am and what my personality reflects. Let's go. Pick your favorite color. Yellow, red, purple, or blue. I'm gonna go with yellow because yellow is my favorite color and then pink is close second. What is your go-to bagel topping? Honestly, it wouldn't be any of these, but I love peanut butter, so I think I'm gonna go with peanut butter. Pick a shoe. Can I pick Crocs just because it's Crocs? I only ever steal my mum's Crocs to like go outside and do things. I don't have my own pair. I feel like I was more of a Vans emo than I was a Converse emo, so I'm gonna pick Vans and we'll see what that gives me. I'm not gonna pick Crocs. As much as I want to pick Crocs, I'm not gonna pick Crocs. You're driving around with your best friend and the driver gives you the aux. What type of music do you play? Emo! Oh, 2000s pop. That's a good answer. But also I would just give it to someone else is probably a very me thing to do. I'm so indecisive. But if it was with my best friend, I would probably make her endure the 2000s pop, like Avril Lavigne, Liz. You can't go wrong with that. 2000 pop is up there with some of the best music. And I mean, there's no emo there, so the next best thing is 2000s pop. That's what we'll go for. Choose a creature. Let's go with the giraffe. What's your favorite holiday? Halloween. And finally, what's your Hogwarts house? I don't know. I'm like, this is me coming out and admitting something that I probably don't want to admit on the internet because I will get hounded by Harry Potter stans, but I haven't watched all of the Harry Potter movies and I've never read the books. Harry Potter just isn't my thing, never been my thing, and it's never gonna be my thing. In the argument of Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings, I swing so far into Lord of the Rings that I kind of completely forgot that Harry Potter existed. That's the fandom that I'm in. More of a Lord of the Rings kind of gal. So I have seen the Goblet of Fire, maybe the third or fourth one. That's it. I've not seen the rest of them, or not seen, like I've seen bits of some of them, but I've not watched all of them through. So yeah, I am not a Harry Potter stan. I don't like Harry Potter. I am a poppy seed bagel. You're a poppy seed bagel. You don't really care about anyone around you and only have one true friend. I mean, that's kind of true. Who you've been close with since birth. I haven't been close to them since birth, but CJ, my best friend, we've been best friends since we met, really. And like, I'm gonna say at the start of high school was when we met. Neither of us can actually remember the year that we met, but it was around about then, and they're my closest friend, and they're like my one closest friend. I tell them everything. So that's kind of true. Your glory days were the 2000s, although everyone else moved on, you still hang on by listening to the 2000s pop all the time. I mean, look at the way that I dress. I still dress like it's the 2000s. I miss the 2000s. Take me back when I was a child. School is your least favorite place in the world and you probably have always dreaded having to go. Yes, I did dread having to go. But saying that, I would kind of like to go back to school now as me rather than as the teenager that I was. I just think it would be more fun. I don't know, I feel like I'd probably get bullied. Also, I kind of want to go back to high school because there was some sense of structure in high school and I kind of miss the feelings that I had at that age. I just want to go back to school. But no, I also dreaded going. I hated going. I used to skyball school quite a lot. You have a great relationship with your dad and have a family dad. Was one of these an emo? Like, was one of these bagels meant to represent emos? Or like the whole daddy issue trope of goth girls and having bad relationships with their dad? Because why else would you bring it up in the descriptor? Sus. Although you're not well known, the people who do know you really enjoy your company and couldn't imagine hanging out with anyone else. Is that true? But I am a poppy seed bagel. BuzzFeed has decided it. That is who I am. I am poppy seed. Right, let's do another one. You can kind of hear my voice is beginning to go. I also don't have a drink with me today, so I'm on the tail end of a month-long illness and I'm still recovering, so I still sound a bit like I'm struggling, but I have so much more energy now and like, I just wanted to film today. It's warm in my room though as well, like, ooh, filming in summer with bright lights, just ain't it? Let's find out what kind of pasta that I am. That one sounds fun. I'm flailing my arms around too much and it's stressing me out. Who do I think I am? Like a cyberpop dancer. I just jingle when I do that. Everyone matches one type of specific pasta. Which one are you? Yes, this is totally scientifically accurate. Obviously, it's on BuzzFeed. It has to be. What is your favorite color? We'll choose pink this time. Perfect day. None of these, honestly. I hate shopping. I'm gonna pick Netflix or Friends because then at least I'm spending time with friends. Favorite cuisine? Out of those, I would probably pick Italian because I'm a big fan of pizza and pasta, even though I can't eat a lot of it because my stomach is just like, no, if you eat that, we're going to f you up. We're gonna go with Italian. Favorite thing to read? None of those. I'll go for comics. I don't really read comics that much though. Favorite social media site? This must have been made back in the day because TikTok is not an option here. Because I'm filming for YouTube, I'm gonna pick YouTube for this. Oh no, actually Tumblr's there. I'm gonna pick Tumblr. I haven't been on my Tumblr in the longest time, but I loved Tumblr so much. Loved it. Although it was incredibly toxic, it was an awful platform. Ruined my mental health. And like, this is why I'm the way that I am today. Tumblr truly shaped teenage me into what I became today, and I wouldn't necessarily say that was the most healthy thing to happen to me, but Tumblr was iconic and I miss Tumblr every day. Favorite genre of music? A bit of everything. Rock, pop, punk, chill, indie. I do kind of like a little bit of everything, but I'm gonna pick punk. Favorite time of the day? Nighttime. I like nighttime because it's peaceful. I'm also kind of like, I'm not a morning person, but I wake up really early in the morning. I'm not gonna pick morning because I'm not a morning person. The afternoon's just always too warm. Evening, nighttime is kind of me. I'm gonna pick evening because it's a wee bit earlier on evening. Favorite number? 11. Season? Autumn. That's an easy one. Weather? Rainy. Which picture best describes you? Stay weird. Oh no, the concert one. Finally, pick an animal you relate to. A blobfish, obviously. I'm Linguini! I am Linguini. You're quite an easygoing person who goes with the flow. You like the simple things in life but are normal chill with anything. That's pretty accurate, I'd say. Where is the lie? I am Linguini. Right, we will do one more because I am getting so hot in here. It's so warm. I need a drink and I need to cool down because this is intense. Or I need a fan, like just woohoo! I am dying. Right, this is the last one I'm gonna do, and we are going to do what is my soul aesthetic, like my soul, not the sole of my foot, my soul aesthetic. You might know your outer aesthetic, but what is your inner aesthetic? How would your friends describe you to someone if you've never met? Creative? I feel like my friends would call me creative. I don't really know though. I feel like they'd just say I was a massive bitch. Which of these do you value most in life? I feel like memories? I value a lot of the things there, like freedom and individuality and friendship and kindness. I value a lot of those, but I hold on to memories quite fondly. I'm gonna pick memories. Which of the following is the ideal date location? Just gonna make a statement there. One of the options here is a movie theater, and I think going to the cinema is one of the like worst first date options because you just sit there in silence as you watch a film. There's no talking. How do you meet each other? How do you get to know each other if you're sitting there watching a movie? You understand? Like, I think it's just a bad first date idea. I don't think going to the cinema is a good first date. I will die on that hill. I stand by that. I feel like an arcade would be really, really fun for a first date. Or a theme park, but a theme park, like, if you're wanting to look your best and you're going on roller coaster rides, you are not gonna look your best by the end of it. So it's maybe not such a good date idea, especially if it's a first date, but like, as a date with someone, I think that would be so much fun. I'm gonna pick an arcade, because I think that would be fun, and there's no way you could lose conversation. Like, there's constantly something to do. Which of these movie genres is your favorite? Horror. Which of these would you rather be complimented on? I mean, nobody's gonna be complimenting me on my cooking, ever. My taste in music. Let's pick that one. Which of these art pieces speaks speaks to you the most? The first one I looked at was the heart with a flower, so I'm gonna go with that. It's kind of emo. Which of these music genres do you enjoy the most? Out of those, it would be rock. Which of these gifts would you be most touched to receive? Oh, here, I love flowers. I have such a soft spot for people buying flowers. I love them. I'm gonna pick that. But imagine someone baked you something as well. Oh my god, that would be so cute. Or a person. They're all so cute. Okay, but I'm gonna pick flowers because I love flowers. Which of these images makes you feel most at home? The concert one, I think. Which of these supernatural creatures would you rather be? I mean, I have elf ears. I would rather be like an elf or a pixie or something, which isn't on here. But out of those, it's between a vampire and a dragon. And I think a vampire would be cooler, honestly. Would it? No, I'm picking a dragon. I'm picking a dragon. I would rather be a dragon because they're greedy though. That's the only thing. Dragons are very greedy. But you can blow fire and shit, so does it really matter? Which of these characteristics do you find most annoying in other people? Being ignorant, definitely. I think that's gonna be the one I pick, being ignorant. And finally, what is your favorite kind of weather? I mean, I don't like lightning storms that much. They look cool in videos and stuff, but I don't like being in them. I'm gonna pick rain. Yeah, I'm gonna pick rain. I'll try to... As if a BuzzFeed quiz got it right. You're someone who positively refuses to lead a boring life. You definitely play by your own rules and hate nothing more than being told what to do. When you get into something like fandoms, games, or even hobbies, you like really get into them. Or even become an expert. You have a bold personality and a dark, ironic sense of humor. Why is that actually accurate? BuzzFeed knows too much. BuzzFeed's watching, it knows. Scientific data went into that quiz to determine that I have the same aesthetic on the outside as I do on the inside. But that is all I am going to do for today because I am getting so warm and I need to go downstairs and get a drink and I need to put a fan on because I feel like my face is melting. Literally feel like my entire, all of this makeup is just coming off, and I'm wearing new foundation today and it hasn't sat right on my skin. That is it for this week's video. I hope you've enjoyed this one. If you have, please don't forget to smash the thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you are new here. I will see you next week for a brand new video. Goodbye. That's it. Bye.